everybody, this is Chris here from Curves. Today we're going to be doing an arms and leg workout. So upper body, lower body all together. So grab a bottle of water, grab a towel. If you want to incorporate some small hand weights, feel free, but weights are completely optional. We're going to do a 30-minute workout, so get ready. And remember, if you're our Renew Active members or Silver Sneakers or anybody with me here on the workout, please do a shout out in the comments so I make sure everybody gets credit for your workout. All right, so let's get ready, and we're going to start with a windmill. So your feet are going to be wide apart, arms out to the side. We're going to lunge to one side, tap the foot, come up, lunge, tap the other foot. All right, so it's a lunge with a tap. So one knee's bent, see? And then as I come up, the other leg is straight. And so if you can't quite reach your foot like I am, maybe you can reach to the top of your knee, maybe you can reach to your calf or your shin. You know your flexibility, so just stretch and reach as far as you can. This exercise is strengthening those adductor muscles, that's that inner thigh, as well as strengthening your hips too. So arms are nice and strong, and you're just lunging from side to side. One knee's bent, the other leg is straight. All right, so now we're gonna do an upright row. So get in a wide stance, not as wide as that last one. Bent knee, arms out in front of you. Your hands are in a fist. You're gonna pull back, push out. Pull back, push out. So from the side, it looks like this. Pull, push, pull, and push. So we're in that sumo squat. Toes should be pointed out. You want a nice, at least width of the mat, and pull back with those arms, push away. Pull back strong, push out strong. So if you do have weights, this is a great opportunity to use them. If not, stay with me just like this. Pull and push. You should be able to feel your shoulder blades squeezing together behind you. And then I want you to check your stomach muscles. Are they held in nice and strong and tight? Because they should be. A couple more reps here, push away, pull back. Last one here, pull back. All right, so now we're going to do a butt kicker. It's basically a squat with a kick back. We're just gonna focus on your right leg. So you're gonna squat, right leg kicks back. Squat, kick back with just your right leg. Okay, so we're getting to a deep squat, and then we're adding that kick back. And we're only focusing on that right leg right now. There you go, kick back, squat, kick back. We're gonna burn out that left leg. Now when you're squatting, make sure your bum goes back and towards that wall. You never want those knees to go in front of your toes. This is a great leg strengthener, as well as those glutes. If you can't get down as deep of a squat like I am, then you can just modify. So maybe here, butt kick. Here, butt kick. All right, so let's go to our next move. This is a reverse fly. Feet about hip width apart, bend those knees. Hands are in a fist. Palms are facing each other. You're gonna push back, pull together. Push back, pull together. So if you are using weights, this is another good opportunity to use some of those hand weights. Again, completely optional. And you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades together, really push them back. So from the side, it looks like this. And I want you to keep a soft bend in that knee. Core muscles strong. And of course, you should be breathing. Inhale and exhale. Really tighten up those muscles. You should feel it through your back, your arms, your shoulders, your neck. You're doing a great job. I'm so glad you joined me today. Taking a little bit out of your day to get healthy, start moving. So now we're gonna take it down to the mat, and we're gonna start in a plank. So hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna lift up, and then we're gonna do an alternating leg lift. So right arm lifts, or sorry, that's your leg. Left leg lifts, right leg, left leg. So if I do this from the side, it looks like this, right, and then left. So again, check your form. Your wrist should be right underneath your shoulders. If you're not able to do this, or maybe you get tired, you can go down your knee like this, raise that leg. Or if you can't even get down to the floor, you're gonna stand, raise that leg behind you, okay? This is good for balance. If you need to hold on to a wall while you're standing, that's okay too, or a sturdy chair. So there's a lot of different ways we can modify this. So that way all of you still get those glutes. Okay, so now we're gonna do a pec deck. Soft bend in your knees, hands up like this, hands in a nice strong fist. Push away, pull together. Push away, pull together. You got this. Your elbows should be a nice straight line. You should be keeping your core strong. And I really want you to power back, pull together quick. Power back, pull together quick. So get as many reps as you can. So pull and push, pull and push. You got this. From the side, it looks like this. If you've got bad shoulders, you can slow it down. Take a little break if you need to, but this is good for opening up that chest and making a nice strong back so you can do all that heavy lifting, all those groceries, the laundry, all that fun stuff. All right, so now we're gonna do a sumo squat. So you're gonna get into a nice, deep, wide stance. Toes should be pointed out. Palms together, right at your heart center, and I want you to lower and raise. Lower and raise. When you stand up, you should be squeezing and activating those glute muscles. And the pelvis kind of pushes forward. So squeeze and push. Lower, squeeze and push. Getting nice down deep into that sumo stance. And your knees should not be past those toes, should be right over that ankle. If you can't quite get down as far as I was, you can shorten it. Just go a little bit like this. But I do want you to push your palms together so you strengthen your chest at the same time. So lower, squeeze and push. Lower, squeeze and push. All right, last one here. Okay, we're gonna do arm circles. So if you would like to grab those weights, you're welcome to. Your palms are gonna be up and we're going to circle forward. Okay, so you want to make sure, check your form. You should see a nice straight line from one fingertip to the other fingertip. This is very simple, a very effective movement. So we're focusing on going forward right now. All right, now let's reverse it. So we're going to do a back circle. And you don't want your arms too far forward like this. Try to straighten them out. Nice straight line. Check your stomach. Is everything held in nice and strong and tight? I hope so. All right, just like that. Keep with those palms facing up. That keeps that shoulder in alignment. And again, if you're using weights, your arms are probably starting to get a little tired. That's okay, don't let those arms drop. All right, last one there. Okay, so here's a little bit of a heart rate check, water break, whatever you need, just keep that body moving. I like to do a little butt kickers. Maybe you can do some marching in place, but you don't want to stop. You just want to stand here. You need to keep moving. You want to keep that heart rate sustained. We don't want to let it drop. So either march in place or out, out, in. Looking good. All right, so this next one. Again, weights are optional. So we're going to do a bicep curl with a reverse lunge. So hands in a fist. You're going to lunge back, bicep curl, feet together. Other leg, lunge back, bicep curl, feet together. So it's a combination here. So it's a compound movement. We're isolating our biceps and then as well as those legs when we do that lunge, okay? From the side, it looks like this. Lunge with bicep curl, okay? Step back into that lunge. Add the bicep curl. If you're not able to get down as far as I am with my knee, that's okay. You can go short. So just step back a little bit, come down a little bit, but still add that bicep curl. Squeeze those muscles. If you're not using weights, really tighten up those arms. You got this. So now we're gonna do a deadlift. Again, weights are optional. Hands are in a tight fist. You're gonna slowly lower to the floor, and you're gonna come up, push the pelvis forward, squeeze the glutes, and repeat. Inhale up, exhale as you go down. Inhale up, exhale down. You have a very slight bend in your knee. So we're really not bending them very much at all, because we want to target and isolate those hamstrings. You should feel it right back through here. So again, from the side, looks like this. Pelvis forward, squeeze the glutes. If you've got weights, that kind of just adds a little bit more to your load. Inhale up, exhale down. You got this. Doing a great job. All right, so now let's work on those triceps. So I'll stay here from the side. So elbows should be glued to your body. Hands in a nice tight fist, either with or without weights. You're gonna kick back, pull forward. Push back, pull forward. And let's go a little bit faster. You wanna keep your head up, chest is up, so you're not bending forward like this. And I want you to squeeze those core muscles. So push and back. One thing you don't want this, the whole arm moving. It's only from elbow to wrist. Push back, bring it forward. So those triceps should stay up high in the air. So forward like this. Push, pull, push and pull. There you go. Check your knees, they should be slightly bent. Always checking your posture, ladies. We want to make sure you're getting the most out of the workout without injury. All right, excellent. So now we're gonna do a calf raise and a sumo squat. So get back into that sumo. That's a wide stance. Toes are pointed out, hands on those hips. So start low, and they're gonna raise up on the balls of those feet, and then lower. So raise, lower, raise, and lower, just like that. So this is a great exercise for strengthening those adductor muscles. Those are your inner thighs, as well as your calves. Looking good. Getting those quadriceps too. All right, so now I want you to take a moment, get lower. From here, continue to raise those heels. Another time to check your form, your shoulders should be back. You don't want to be leaning forward. Keep raising those heels. Those legs might be on fire, but it's all worth it. Remember, this is the arms and legs workout. All right, shake out those legs. So now we're halfway there. Let's go back to that lunge. So it's a wide stance. Arms are straight out to the sides. You're gonna lunge and tap. Come up, lunge and tap. So you're either tapping the floor, your foot, shin, or maybe just right here at the knee. All different levels. Not one person is exactly the same. So I want to offer those modifications. You got this. Really get nice and deep into that lunge. The deeper you get, the better. You feel this strengthening your glutes, stretching out those legs. And make sure you're breathing. You got this. Awesome job. Keep it up. A few more reps. All right, good. All right, so this is an opportunity for weights if you like. We're gonna get in that sumo squat. So toes are pointed out, sit low, don't come up. And if you're not using weights, hands are fists, in a nice tight fist, pull back, push forward. Pull back, push forward. So this is an upright row using our static sumo stance. Pull, push, pull and push. You got this. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Those are your rhomboids. Those big back muscles, that's what you need for all that heavy lifting. Pull, push, pull, and push. From the side, it looks like this. See, my back is pretty well straight. Knees stay over those ankles. If you're using weights, your arms might start to get a little bit tired, but it's okay, it's good. All right, let's switch. So now we're gonna do that squat with the left back kick. So you're gonna squat, kick left, squat, kick left. So it's all about that left leg. Squat, kick, squat, kick. You got this. Challenging your body. See how low you can get into that squat. Bringing that heel all the way up to your bum. From the side, it looks like this. If you need a little bit more, go faster. Get lower. Challenge yourself. Squat, kick, squat, kick. If it's too much to go that deep, just shorten it. It's okay. Do a little baby squat, a little mini squat. But I want you to feel it because these squats are great for your knees, ladies. You're strengthening these larger muscles that support that knee. All right, if you'd like to grab your weights, go for it. Hands in a fist, palms facing one another, and you're gonna bring your elbows up and back to the center. Up to shoulder height, back to center. Inhaling up, exhale as you bring them back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Check your knees, shouldn't be locked out, nice soft bend. Check your stomach, everything pulled, belly button to spine. Elbows come up so they're level with the shoulders, back down. And again, weights are optional here. Or water bottles or canned goods. Probably have a lot of those in your pantry. All right, a few more reps here. Squeeze, tighten everything up. We want to be working every single muscle group here. All right. Okay, let's shake it out. Heart rate check, water break time. Keep the body moving. Make sure you're still breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You're doing a great job, ladies. This is your best 30 minutes of the day. You're taking care of your body, your mind. You're improving your strength and your flexibility. So you should be very proud of yourself because I know I'm very proud of you. All right, so let's hit back down to the mat. We're gonna get in that plank. I'll go from the side. You can start on your hands and knees, wrist right underneath your shoulders. Come up to your toes, and then you're gonna alternate right leg, left leg, right leg, and left leg. If you can't quite make it all the way hands and toes, you can do this from your knees. Right leg, left leg, and then alternate. And of course, you can do this standing up. You can hold on to a chair or wall for balance and just lift right leg up, left leg up, right, and then left. This exercise is great for your glute muscles, strengthening your bum. You got this. A few more reps here. Take a chance to check your form. Make sure if you're on the floor, your wrists haven't strayed away from being under those shoulders. All right, done there. Good job. All right, here's an opportunity to use your weights if you like. You're gonna grab them. Elbow is a straight line as that other elbow. We're gonna squeeze it, push it back. Squeeze, push it back. Good. This is our pec deck, so it's just like one of our pieces of equipment on the curved circuit. This is strengthening your pectoral muscles, your rhomboids, your latissimus dorsi muscles, all fun names for your upper body. I want you to squeeze and push. Let's get a few more reps in. Let's go a little bit faster. Really engage those chest muscles and back muscles. And just watch your form. You don't want your elbows to drop. Keep them up high. Pull together, push. Pull together, push. From the side, really get those elbows back. All right, almost there. Okay. All right, weights down if you've got them. Let's do that sumo squat. Wide stance, toes are pointed out. Palms right here at heart center. I want you to lower, come up, push and squeeze. Lower, push and squeeze. All right, so your shoulders should be back. Chest is out. And breathe. All right, this is all about that inner thigh, your outer thigh. You're strengthening your knees too, your hips and glutes, so all that stuff. This time, try to get a little lower than you did last time, maybe. Your muscles are all warmed up. They're gonna let you go a little bit deeper and a little bit further. They're nice like that. If you can't get down that low, then just take it short, just like this. This is still effective. You're still isolating those same muscle groups. All right, let's do those arm circles. So, feet are right underneath those hips. Palms are facing up, or if you've got weights, grab those. Let's start to the back. So these are circles to your back. And they're just mini circles. You don't want them nice and big and deep. You don't need to. These little small rotations are very effective. You got this. Just remember to keep that core held in nice and strong, nice and tight. Now let's do the front. So we're gonna turn and rotate to the front, keeping those arms in that straight line. You don't want them to come out here. Nice and straight with that shoulder. Check your stomach. Everything held in tight? I hope so. Looking good. You're gonna rotate forward. Just little mini circles. Palms are facing up. If you're using weights, your arms are probably gonna drop off, but now you're done. Shake it out. Okay, if you want the weights, go for it. We're gonna do that bicep curl with reverse lunge. So you're gonna lunge back with the bicep curl, feet together, lunge back, bicep curl, feet together. Okay, if you can bring your knee down to the mat like I am, great, that's awesome. If you're not, no biggie. Just take it as low as you can, so it may just be to here. And I want you to incorporate that bicep curl. So if you've got weights, then you're gonna curl them up, lower. Curl them up and lower. And of course, you don't have to use weights. Body weight is all very effective as well. Go back to the front. Squeeze those bicep muscles, that's right here. Keep them tight. So this is another great compound move. We're doing both upper body and lower. All right, last one there. If you're using your weights, we'll use them for the deadlift. Otherwise, you don't need to. Feet are right underneath your hips. You're gonna lunge all the way down, come up, squeeze the glutes, and back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. A very tiny bend in those knees. So you don't want them super bent. Now, of course, if it starts to bother your legs, you can bend them more, but very soft bend. Exhale down, inhale up. When you're coming up, squeeze and tighten up that area of those glutes. You're doing a great job. You're almost there. You should feel this all the way down the back of those legs. Those are your hamstrings. You're strengthening your back at the same time. All right, so now we're gonna work on those triceps. So I'll stay this direction. If you got weights, use them. If not, no biggie. Elbows up nice and high. Hands glued to your side. Push back, pull forward. Push back, pull forward. So you don't want this. You don't want the arm swing. That's not gonna target here, that back arm flab. You need to keep them up high and just extend from elbow to fist. All the way out, all the way back. So let's go a little bit faster. Get a few extra reps in there. I want to make sure you're keeping your core muscles nice and strong. Push back, pull together. Push back, pull together. A little soft bend in your knee. I'll point it forward this time. There you go, good. Keep those arms nice and strong. Don't give up on me, you're almost through this. All right, shake out those arms. Now we're gonna do our calves in that sumo squat. So get in that nice wide stance. From here, take a seat. I want you to be low. And then this time we're gonna alternate. So right, left, right, left. Okay, getting up as high on that toe as you can. Right and left. So we're alternating this time. All right, check your form. Have you started to creep up? I hope not. Stay low. That's part of the leg burn. There you go. You should feel this. Those calves are strengthening right through here. You got this. So right then left, checking your upper body form too. Shoulders should be back, chest is out. You got this, doing a great job. Again, super proud of all of you. Make sure in the comments, you let me know you joined my workout with me today. All right, so shake out those legs. One final heart rate check or water break before we start with that stretching to cool that body down. We want to bring your heart rate back down to where it was before you started. Stretch out those muscles for that added flexibility. All right, so let's take a couple deep breaths. We're going to take a squat, inhale up, and then big exhale down. Inhale up, big exhale down. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's start with those hamstrings. So take your left foot, step it out. Your right knee is bent, and you're just going to stretch. Chest is up, head is up. You're trying to stretch the back of this thigh. You can reach for your toe if you like, if you can find it, and have that flexibility. If not, that's okay. Now let's switch. Stretching out the back of your right leg now. Chest up, head is up. All right, how did everybody do today? Hope you had a good workout. Those legs are like jello and noodles. Upper body too. All right, now this next one, we're gonna stretch out your quads. If you need to hang on to something, you can, a chair or a wall. But you're gonna bring that heel up behind your bum, and you're gonna stretch this front part of your thigh. Those are your quadricep muscles. If you need to put your hand out for balance, you can do that. Now let's switch. Again, if you need to hold on, it's okay, but that instableness is not a bad thing, because your core is always trying to work harder to keep your body stable. So that's a good thing. All right, so we worked a lot of those inner thighs. So we're gonna do a side lunge. So I'm lunging to my right. I've got my hands either on the floor to stretch here, the adductors, or maybe you're right here. You should just be able to feel it here. Watch that knee. Make sure it doesn't go past that front toe. Again, checking that form and that proper body alignment. Now let's switch. Same thing to the other side. Either tap the floor if you can reach it. If not, maybe you're here. Stretching, this is your reward after your workout. This is your best part. Did a wonderful job. All right, so you're gonna reach for the floor, hands out in front of you, really stretch. Bring that chest towards that floor. Stretching out that upper back. Now I want you to walk your feet in together. And then I want you to reach for your toes. I'll kind of do it this way. And just let your head dangle, just let it drop. A very soft bend in your knee, nothing too locked out. Stretching all the way through the back of the legs. Now I want you to slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Chin will be the last thing to come up. All right, so let's stretch out your upper body. So you're gonna bring that arm up over your head, palm facing the ceiling, and then I want you to reach over to that opposite side. There you go, good, just like that. You should feel this all through here, all up through that arm. Now let's switch. Again, palm faces up towards that ceiling. Bicep is by your ear. A little soft bend in those knees. This feels good, stretching out that shoulder. Now let's bring both hands up. Interlock your fingers. Push it up towards the ceiling. Biceps back towards those ears and just reach. Keeping that chin off that chest. Your head should be looking straight ahead. Are you still breathing? I hope so. It's a good one to check your stomach, make sure that muscle is still engaged. Now you're gonna push your arms out to the side, palms face back, and push and hold, just like this. This is stretching out that neck, your chest, your back, all those muscles that we strengthened today, ladies. Doing a great job. Now let's bring them back behind our back, interlock your fingers, and then gently raise them up. If you're not able to grab your fingers, then just reach as far as you were able to grab, okay? Over time, by doing this more and more, you'll get more flexible and you'll be able to reach behind that back. Shoulders are down, away from your ears. Good. All right, let's stretch out those triceps. So, one arm behind your back, grab that elbow, gently pull it down, away from your head. Stomach muscles are strong still breathing. Now let's switch. Pull it back down, there you go. You're almost done, ladies. So proud of you guys, as always. All right, so let's take one last big inhale up. Big reach, exhale down, squat. Big inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Last one here. And last squat down. All right, give yourself a clap, a virtual high five. You guys did amazing today. I'm so proud of you. Like I said, make sure too that in the comments below, you've let me know that you've done the workout. I wanna make sure everybody gets credit, especially our Silver Sneakers members and our Renew Active members. So until next time, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back very soon. Thanks.